Good morning, YouTubadors and YouTubians. Saturday, October 22nd, 2021. Pretty cool out there this morning, so I'm going to head into town, pick up a bale of hay or two, get the chicken coop all raked out, get them some fresh hay in their nesting boxes, and start getting some fresh eggs going. They're starting to lay pretty good. I got 5 hens. I get enough eggs for me, more than enough, and enough to give the dogs one every day. They love fresh eggs. Waldo and Lily will eat the shells. Libby, she won't eat eggs, but Rooster loves them. She won't eat the shell. You got to put hers on a little plate, and she'll lick it up. The others, you can throw it right in the dirt. They don't care. They eat dirt, so what's the difference? I try to put them on somewhere that's clean. But they like hay day too. They're going to get all their dog houses stuffed with hay. I've got 4 dogs, and let me see, 1, 2, 3, about 8 dog houses. So yeah, they all got their own little space and a choice. But I did have more dogs. That's why I ended up with so many dog houses. But they've all got an insulated. The only one that doesn't have a dog house is Rooster. She lives in my dog house, so she don't need one. But she has a little shade shelter out there, all stuffed with hay. She gets in there in the winter. And she goes out. She's got a whole line of jackets she wears. She's even got a heavy winter coat. She don't like that one. But she's got her favorite jackets I'll put on her if it's cold. But that dog, doesn't matter. She wants to be outside. She wouldn't come in unless I made her come in and at night. She loves sitting out there in a chair in her bed. Rain, she won't do rain. You got to get her in. She'll scratch on the door. I keep an eye on her. She never goes unattended for long. Or she's up on that chair on the porch, I know she's close. So, well, she's a yappy little thing. Anything comes close, you're going to know about it. And I got to pick up a bag of scratch so them chickens can get a little corn in their diet. Gets cold, they need to have corn. It helps them stay warm. I think I'm going to take a few propane tanks and fill them up before it gets too high. I've got several in there. I think one's full from last year I never used, so that's good. I'll take one of the smaller ones and one of the bigger ones in, get them filled up today. So we got those on hand. Just do a few other things around the place. Not sure what I'm going to do. I got a new outdoor spigot I got to replace. I've had this for 4 months. Haven't put it on, so we're going to get that done today. Get the garden hose drained and rolled up and put away. Won't need that anymore. I do keep it where I can grab it close if there's a fire or anything, but I don't really need it. There's another one that I use for the dog's water. Oh, that's another thing I need, is to get some foam to put on my PEX lines that are out. I need to redo that whole outdoor water thing. It's all pretty much temporary. I don't have a frost-free pump out there. I need one, but I'm not doing anything permanent till I get an addition on or figure out what I'm going to do there, because it wouldn't make any sense to put something in and just have to dig it back up because I plan to do something. I still, when I say I'm doing this addition, I do plan to do it. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't want to start it, until I've at least got enough funds to do the piers and, just at least do the framing and get it dried in. In other words, where I can work on the inside without having to worry about water ruining the framing or any of that. So I at least want to get it, covered in house wrap with a roof on it. So then you can take your time and, as you get the money, you buy your sheetrock or whatever you need to do. So I don't know when that's going to be. We'll keep busy in the meantime, and I could change my mind between now and then, according to what lumber costs, excuse me, and all that go to. I may just elect to build one small room back here on the existing foundation, which would be a smart thing to do, but I'd make it to where I could add on to it later, and I may do that regardless if I'm going to do an addition over here, because that would, the concrete foundation is there. And I could still use the door I wanted to build, and then put in some stairs inside there, so that would give me one room and access to the loft. A few people, I don't know if they haven't watched my older videos, but I did explain why I tore the steps out. They were so small. I mean, you would put your foot on this much stair. They were about 5-6 inches wide. That was it. And they were so steep, you had to go up them sideways. And after I went up there one time, I said, boy, I see an accident waiting to happen here. So I tore them out. That removed all temptation to go up there on those stairs. I could imagine if I had a bed up there and I'm half asleep coming down them steps, there was no way. So I just tore them out. But I could use, there's a lot of space up there, and I could use that, for storage and an extra bed, even if I wanted to sleep up there. So I got to get, steps are going to be something I'm going to have to do here pretty soon. And that's coming. But in the meantime, I just got to piddle around and, make a little progress on something. That's all I try to do is make, one project done, that's progress. And that leaves less to do for later. But now this time of year, the bugs there's no wasps out there. It's cooler. You're not going to die from the heat. It's a good time to get out there and do stuff. But things don't always go according to your plans. But I do got to get that stuff done because, man, I'm not getting any younger. I'm starting to have a lot of trouble in my hip. That's been something that's fairly new. Just right on the front where my hip bone hits my body. Yeah, I've been having trouble with that. Probably from gimping around all these years because of my back. But you just work through it. But I've noticed it's really hard putting my socks and shoes on with that hip doing that. But I've got a doctor's appointment a week from Tuesday, and for x-rays and stuff, so we'll find out what's going on with that. But part of life, man. You just drive through it. That's all you can do. I'll be in a body cast out there doing stuff. It don't matter. Needs done. Alright, this probably ain't going to be a long one. It took me a while to even come up with anything I had to say. That's why Sundays are good. It gives me a whole day. I can think up things I need to say, or want to say, or just ramble. Alright guys, happy trails. We'll see you Monday. Look at that lazy one. Daddy rolls out of the bed. Not made or nothing. She crawls right in. Miss Rooster Fontaine. Yeah, movie star extraordinaire. What are you doing? They wanted to get a peek at you. Treats? Bacon treats? Hot dogs? Milk bones? Beef treats? Yeah, I got them all. You want one? Okay, we'll get you one.